Welcome to the LPAC Middle of the Year training. My name is Marcy Camarillo. I am a bilingual lead teacher at the BISD Bilingual ESL Title III Department, and I will be your guide for this draft version of the LPAC Middle of the Year PowerPoint. Should you desire to see the final PowerPoint, other LPAC guides, or documents, you will find them posted on the LPAC Proficiency Assessment Committee Resources page of the Student Assessment Division website, located at the link that appears on your screen. Let us begin with STAR. STAR assessments are available in 3 versions. You have the regular STAR, which is available in a paper format or an online platform. You have STAR Spanish, which is available only in a paper format. Lastly, there is STAR Alternate 2, which is available only through an online platform. Despite there being 3 versions of STAR, it is important that middle schools and high schools note that STAR Spanish is not an option for secondary students. The only options that are available to middle school and high school students for STAR assessment are regular STAR and STAR Alternate 2. Changes for 2018 and beyond. The guidelines described in this training are applicable for all assessments administered for the remainder of the 2017-2018 school year, specifically spring and June 2018. Starting with next school year, LPAC's decisions will be applicable for all assessments administered for the entirety of the 2018-2019 school year. For December 2018 EOC administrations, it is important to note that LPAC decision-making must take place during the fall of 2018 as close as possible to the assessment window. STAR Decision-Making Guide for LPACs. LPACs should be familiar with the Commissioner of Education rules. These rules can be found at 19 Texas Administrative Code, Chapter 101, Subchapter AA. LPACs are responsible for following the administrative procedures as outlined in the guide. LPACs are also responsible for making decisions on an individual student basis. Blanket decisions are not allowed. Each student must be reviewed, and their individual needs must be taken into consideration when making a decision. LPAC must also work as a committee when making said decisions. Working in isolation is not allowed. LPACs are also responsible for maintaining the required documentation. Participation decisions. Participation decisions encompass all 3 versions of STAR. LPACs are required to make and document assessment decisions in accordance with the outlined procedures. Assessment decisions for different subjects. It is possible for students to take 2 different types of STAR assessments depending on the subject that is being evaluated. For example, in elementary, it is possible that a student may take a STAR Spanish for a certain subject area and a STAR in English for other subject areas. This will vary depending upon the student's proficiency levels in his native language and in his second language. It will also vary depending upon the student's instruction in those subject areas. LPAC decisions to give a student one type of assessment for one subject and another type of assessment for another subject need to be well justified with the required documentation in place. Assessment decisions for ELLs receiving special education services. ELLs receiving special education services may participate in any of the 3 STAR versions that are available. Remembering that STAR Spanish is not available for middle school or high school students. As long as the student meets the criteria to take that particular version of STAR, ELLs participating in special education may take that version of STAR. Chapter 101 of the Texas Administrative Code requires that LPACs work in conjunction with the ARD Committee to make assessment decisions. The ARD Committee will make sure that factors related to a student's disability are taken into consideration. The LPAC representative will make sure that factors that deal with the student's second language acquisition are also taken into consideration when making assessment decisions.